I grew up in a neighborhood, and there was a black family, and they were nice. David, his name was David, and one day he came up to my house, and he was doing this thing called the moonwalk, and it was all, we thought it was so cool. So he came in the house, and he was doing that moonwalk. I was in junior high school. My grandmommy was there. She got real quiet, and then David left, and she left in a hurry. And later on, I heard she thought she was having a heart attack, anxiety. She had anxiety attack, panic attack. See, they were brought up so different and just believed such different things than we know today. And I guess they were lies. People told lies of things they're afraid of or they don't understand. Um, I can only imagine it must have been really tough to not know how to read or speak the language when they're brought over here as slaves and they're made to work. And so some of them, I guess the house people learned to read so they could function and get things done. It's a slow transition into society, either in the North or South, and to go to school. In the North, they were allowed to go to school. In the South, not even after the Civil War, they weren't allowed to go to school until segregation. And so to me, when I see poor black neighborhoods that a lot of times were put there during segregation, and then they're struggling for funding for the schools to get the education to the kids, whether it be theater or dance or travel or swimming or whatever they need to know. And because of the situation, they're not making a lot of money to put into the school systems. That's biting us all in the rear end, because they need these programs to get educated and fit in society. And I can understand why they're angry. I get it. They need to know how to swim. They need to travel a little bit, to go to the beach, to snow ski. And the parents can't provide these, the grandparents. People say, well, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I'm like, they can't afford bootstraps. They can't afford boots. And so this is the land of plenty and the melting pot. But when you're isolated and segregated, some of the grandparents didn't really learn to read that well, so they couldn't read books to the kids. They didn't have access to reading. So I just challenge you to rethink the way you think about this. I gone in. I met a lot of really nice people in a bad situation and not able to get out. Thank you.